Alright guys, welcome back. This is Smiting for the Win, and I'm going to be continuing my animation of the Attack Titan destroying shit. And hopefully you will join me for the next hour or two. Yeah. Hey, Aaron Yeager, what's up, man? I'm actually animating you right now. But you're the Attack Titan. Naked as hell. How are you doing? If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Oops. Live now, I am crazy. Oh, I was born in Brazil. I live in America now. And I don't remember any Portuguese. Yeah. I'm a fake Brazilian. But welcome. Everyone is welcome here. I actually wasn't sure how many people would even be here right now. I believe the State of the Union is going on, so. And just so for you guys to know that haven't been here before, I'm doing the Attack Titan right now for the, I think I have a picture. Yep, this picture right here. Thony Projects, I actually don't know what you're saying in Portuguese. I'm doing the best I can, but there's like 2 or 3 words that I just don't know, so. Comic Trap, that's right, it's time for that ass. Bam, right there. Boom. It's the only real reason why I wanted to do this, if I can be honest. Save. Don't forget to save your shit. So we go speak Portuguese and nobody gonna understand here. Oh. I mean, I'll understand some of it. Just, you know, not enough. That's okay. I mean, if you want to talk Portuguese here, you're more than welcome to. I just won't be able to understand most of it. Everyone's welcome here, as long as you like anime. Is Cory in the House considered anime? I have no idea what that is. So, no. It's only anime if I know what it is. You want shebang? You ain't getting shebang. Not no mo. Is shebang Portuguese for ass? Sure. Ooh, look at his finger. Looks terrible. What was I even doing? Ah. Comics trap. Sorry, you said Smine. Do you know of Gwen? Oh my God. I do not. Do you lift, bro? I do, bro. What's your bench? You know what? Don't even bother telling me, because I can do more. Red Ackerman, you said, hey Nick, hugs from Brazil, bro. Thank you guys. I didn't know this was the time to stream to have a bunch of people from Brazil join me, but this is awesome. I was actually born in Brazil and came to America when I was 6 years old, which is why I don't have an accent, which is why I can't speak Portuguese, even though it was my first language. Unfortunately, when I moved here, no one else spoke Portuguese, so I know, sucks. comic stripe, you said Agueno is Willie Taylor's ambassador friends. He's one of the only African American people in the Titan. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had a name. I'm actually terrible at names. I forgot who Willie was for a second. Man, so when I'm doing this animation, I have to be really careful not to make him look too buff. Song name? This song right here. It's all royalty free. Just joined. What did I miss? I actually just started, man. So you did not miss much. I've done about 3 frames so far. And in case you're wondering, yes, we already talked about his beautiful, beautiful ass. And guys, if you do me a favor and just hit that like button, you know, that way more people can see what I'm doing. Also, if I get $200 on Patreon, I'm going to be doing the end of chapter 100. Let's see how this looks. Looks good so far. Still going. This is going to go slower than the actual one. The actual one's going to be 20 frames per second, and this is running at probably like 10 frames a second. I think it's just my computer's just too slow to be able to run this fully. What tablet do I use? I'm using the Wacom Cintiq 24 HD. I also have a Cintiq Companion 2. I use that one when I have to travel, or when I just want to go somewhere that isn't my house to animate. And we save. So what I'm gonna do now is I just want to make sure that I keep to scale. So I have this guy here. What tablet did I use before the Cintiq? Let me think here. I bought a Cintiq, an older one. I think it was called the Cintiq 15X in like 2010. That one was, I bought that one for like $300 at the time. So now it's probably worth half that, right? Like 150 bucks, 200 bucks tops. I bought that one first. And when I first started animating, when I did Kakashi vs Sasuke and my other things, I used a, man, what was it? It was just like a regular laptop that allowed me to draw on the screen. It was like the first tablet, and back in like 2008. And Red Ackerman, you said how much dollars are still needed to reach 200 on Patreon? I believe I'm at 112 right now. So yeah. So it really doesn't have that much to go. I mean, we're more than halfway there. And then what I'd like to do, so it's not just like, you know, you're giving me money and then I'm never going to do anything else again. Every month I would like to do kind of a new scene, you know? And hopefully I can continue to increase the amount, because that way I can hire more people. I could also devote more time to it. But also, I'm also trying Streamlabs and Super Chat just to see if that, you know, if that goes anywhere. Am I doing this right now? No, I'm not. Sorry, my computer started going very slow for a second, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm at right now. Get rid of that. There you go. And also, yes, every time I do an animation in the future now, I do want to stream it, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. This animation in particular, I think, is going to be pretty fun to watch if you like doing animation, because I'm going to be using, well, I'm going to be showing everything I do, but I'm also going to be using a lot of different techniques. Some of them I'm not even too sure how to do right now, but I'm going to be teaching myself and then kind of do like a touch and go here. Mainly what I'm talking about is 3D animation with the buildings. I mean, unless it looks good, I'm not going to use it if it looks like crap, but I want to try it. Because 3D with 2D can look good. It has the potential. Someone else asked, hello, when did you do all that coloring? When did I do all that coloring? I'm not sure which coloring you mean, but I'm sorry. Which coloring do you mean? And I'd be happy to tell you. Then, Etika7, so you basically had a one-screen tablet your whole career? Oh, on screen. Yeah, I did. I had a chance, or I was thinking about buying the, the tablets where you, like the intros, where you're drawing down here and then you see it on the screen. But I used the Friends and I couldn't get used to it. It was really weird. Like I'm drawing down here and I'm looking up. It was just the most unnatural feeling ever. So I just saved enough money to buy the laptop. Also, I kind of needed a laptop anyways because I was going to school at the time. So I justified it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to need it anyways, so. I guess you could say I was lucky. I mean, I saved. I had a job and I saved to get it, so. The image you just had up. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This one right here. I did this one, I think, on the second stream. You can look at my in the history in my past videos. But I just kind of did the first one just to see how it would look. I'm gonna be coloring the whole thing when I'm done. God. But I have so much to do. So much to do. I think I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to eventually go back and see all the stuff I forgot to draw. Rainer's a nutcase. Well, you can't really blame him. If you think about, and all the things that he's gone through. I think the split personality thing is actually really realistic. I mean, he had to kill a bunch of people who he had to pretend to be friends with, and he became friends with them because he saw that they weren't monsters. And of course, he knows that if he doesn't do his job, then his mom and his family are going to suffer for it. But I think Eren kind of understood that. That's why he forgave him under a meeting a couple of chapters ago. The somewhat difficult part here right now is just making sure that his leg is moving ever so slightly this way. Dark, he said, can't wait to see how awesome the final result will look like. Oh man, I know. That's the most exciting thing about animation is like how everything looks after all that time you spent on it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see it too. It'll be kind of a new image for me too, because I've never done an animation with this much detail, and this much animation too. Like the last animation that I did shows like Reiner and Eren transforming, but even then it was like close-ups of their face. Reiner barely had any animation at all except for his eyes, and Eren, like he actually has some like head movement and hair movement, but nothing like this. This is only the beginning too, because I'm gonna have to color everything. Oh god, that's gonna be a lot. Also, again, guys, I do have Streamlabs open and Super Chat. That's where you can donate to help my cause. And what is my cause? My cause is to do this full time, which means I want to do actual animations. It could be different. Right now I'm doing Attack on Titan, but it could always change depending on what everyone wants, especially my patrons. But also, I kind of want to teach everyone what I'm doing, especially as I learn more. So if I can do this, teach, hang out with you guys and do it more often, that'd be amazing. Looking good so far. going to... There's a good chance we're not going to see his head at all. So, I'm thinking... Because I'm wondering if I should just basically do this, and then I'm going to do another layer with his hair. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. See what I mean? Sometimes I don't even think of what I'm going to do until the time comes. Who needs to plan everything out? It's boring. Why you don't use the Toon Boom? I tried using Toon Boom and I couldn't figure it out, which is really bad because I need to learn it. So many studios use it, so my reason is terrible. And if you're learning, if you want to do 2D animation, then I recommend learning Toon Boom. You said, Atticus, you said Clip Paint Studio basically does this too, right? Yes, they actually do this better, and I have Clip Paint Studio. I bought the full version. It's been a couple months since I worked on it, and I forgot how to use it. But I don't know if you guys have seen my, what's it called, Eisen animation, but I use Clip Paint Studio for that. Buttered popcorn is back. I don't know what that means, but cool. I like that. Don't forget to save. Save every 2 seconds. So I have a question for the people that are here. Have you all seen my other Attack on Titan animation with Reiner and Eren? Let's see if this is it. I'm gonna pause this. And this is the one. So basically this is what I'm trying to do for this new one. I just want it to look as detailed as possible. And every time I do a scene, I feel like I get a little bit better. Let me turn this off so you guys can hear me better. Yeah, every time I do a scene like this, I want to make it as, as best as possible. I've also got this one here. No sound in this one. This one's pretty quick, but this one took me like 20 hours to make. And I actually I use Clip Paint Studio for the Beast Titan in the back. Let's go back here. Red Ackerman, he said, yeah, I saw it on Tumblr, and so, okay, cool. Do you like the traditional animation, like before Disney? Yeah, I like traditional animation, especially with Disney. Disney rotoscoped a lot, which isn't a bad thing, but they rotoscoped, and you know, their animation was higher. There was 24 frames a second, but it looked really good. I mean, we definitely don't really see that anymore. It's just too expensive. 3D is just way more cost effective now. I think I did. That's too far. That looks better. Face reveal? Face reveal of whom? You don't have my patience. Stop playing Smite. You know who. I really don't know who you mean. Do you think Eren versus Reiner round 3 is going to happen? Who do you think would win? You know, I don't know if it would happen. I can see it happening because Reiner would need to fight him because, you know, he knows that if he does anything against, what are they called, the Marley Empire, you know, him and his family would be punished. But that one's a difficult one. He might maybe just keep his head down. Who do you think would win? I think if it's one-on-one with like no handicaps, I think Eren would still win. I think he won round 2, didn't he? And it was basically the two of them. Because Eren's just faster, and now that he has the hardening ability, he can really like do some damage. And then you also asked, ignore the fact that Reiner is totally unbalanced right now. Oh, true. I mean, if Reiner was there to like murder, he might have a better shot, but I still think he'd lose. He's too slow. See how we're looking. It's getting slower and slower. I think my computer's just slowly just like overheating. And cool, looks like we have 12 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. I know that this is not the most exciting thing to watch, but it is very entertaining for me. And to have people around watch and to talk to me makes it so much better. And again, just want to remind you guys, I have Streamlabs and Super Chat open if you want to donate anything. Also, I have a Patreon, and what I'm trying to do is get to 200 a month. If I can do that, I'm going to animate the last I think it was 3 pages of chapter 100 for Attack on Titan. And I believe I have like 90, no, 80, 88, something like that, like $88 to go. So we're almost there. And then I'll see how long it takes me to do that one, but I would like to do something every month. Looks like my computer's going a little slow right now. Usually doesn't go this slow. Smite, speak. Oh my god. I don't even know how to say that word. What's it mean? You gotta tell me what it means first. Aaron already won round 1. Reiner had to ask for Verhold's help. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. But, you know, he did... Mikasa did slice one of his legs, so... If we're saying, like, you know, no hindrance from anybody else. I mean, I still think Aaron would win, but... Just joined the stream. Looking great, Smite. Thank you so much, and thanks for joining. Wait, this is gonna be part of the Warhammer fight to write? The whole fight? I'm not animating the whole fight, no. I'm just doing this scene. I mean, I'm trying to get to 200 on Patreon, but I mean, if more people want me to animate the fight, I could do that. You know, like Chapter 101's fight. But no, I'm just animating random scenes that I think look cool. And eventually I'll animate what my patrons enjoy. Like what they like. I'll probably do like a poll and see what they want me to animate next. Bye, man. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Looks like Tony Projects, you're now going to sleep as well? You're good. Have a good night, okay? Wait, this is going to be a... Oh, I already read that, sorry. Animate Aaron getting out of his Titan. I'm looking at the Warhammer Titan. What a great part. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I might actually do that one because I need to work on my smoke and steam animation because I feel like I'm garbage at that. I feel like I'm making his butt look kind of lumpy. Can't have that. The fangirls were right. Kashin Ken, you said, I've wanted a Cintiq for years, but have no money. I just animate with keyboard and mouse. I've developed a method. You know, that's how KL Firetears did it. He didn't have an intros for the longest time. But I don't know if you have access to any money, but if you can get yourself maybe $200, you might be able to buy an older Cintiq. I first had a Wacom Cintiq 15X, I believe it was called. I got it on eBay for $300, and that was 10 years ago. So. Oh, and I just wanted to say too that there's about 40 frames here, well 39, and we're at 22, so we're just past the middle point. Boom, the middle point. Ugh. So as of right now, I believe I've spent 6 hours on this animation from the very beginning to right now. 6 hours. No, I'm not using the same one anymore. I eventually bought a Cintiq 24 HD. This is when I knew I was going to be working as an animator to make money. Well, animation, graphic design, that kind of stuff. Nah, that looks too much. I don't like the way that looks. Evans, you said, what are you gonna do with the head? The head, it's gonna be mainly his hair. So I'm gonna use another frame. Or another frame, sorry, another layer. see how we're looking so far. I like it. So you're gonna cover his leg with smoke? Yes, yes I am. There's smoke all around him, and also he's in the background, so yeah, they won't actually be. I don't think he'll be shown that much, like not his legs anyway. Evans, you said if Historia transfers some of her blood to Eren, will he be able to use the Founding Titan? I don't know. I mean, him just touching Dina made him have access to it. You should just like make armor and just have her like in it, and she'll just like touch him the entire time. Has to be spinal fluid. She probably won't survive that kind of extraction. Yeah. Have more Brazilians than Americans. Hey man, if you're a fan of Attack on Titan and you enjoy watching animation, I don't care where you're from. I don't like the way I made his butt look though. His butt shouldn't change too much from frame to frame. There you go. That's a nice anise. I'm glad I finally managed to catch one of your live streams. It's cool to be able to participate. Hey, I'm glad to have you here too. This is a lot more interesting when there's people around. And you also, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm digging the beats. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, no, I didn't know if people would even like to listen to music of this, like if they'd have their own thing that they want to listen to. So at first I didn't have music, but I've had a lot of people that requested it. So, you know, want to make sure you're enjoying the stream. I think Aaron has a blood vial from Historia, so he is technically touching her. I don't know, that's more logical than blood transfer. I mean, if it works, you know. That would be too convenient. It would be convenient, but it does make sense. I mean, if he's able to touch Dina for a second, and then he's able to, you know, activate the coordinate for a while after that. And again, guys, you know, give this a like, a thumbs up. My computer is going a little slow right now. Okay, there we go. Oops, 19. I mean, who really knows when it comes to Attack on Titan? I mean, the whole coordinate thing is kind of weird, isn't it? Like, how long does it take for it to wear off? I mean, maybe they touched on that. I haven't actually skipped a lot of the chapters. Like, the next season coming out this year, I have no idea what's going to happen. I've heard spoilers, but I don't really know. I've been wondering why the Marlins only have the one single wharf on Paradise Island. If they just build a few more the past 100 years, they'd have more points of access to the ships. I think they didn't expect any of this to happen. But you're right, just a safety measure. I hope Armin is inside a barrel. That would be awesome. I really want to see the Armin's Titan. Watch Annie pop out and fight the Marlins. We're gonna see Annie again. I don't know how, but we'll see her again. I don't think they would have shown her dad if she wasn't gonna show up somehow. I mean, what's the point of showing the dad, you know? She'll appear at the end of 102. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, the Warhammer Titan looks like she just got beat, but you know she didn't, so. How many sketches do you make before the final artwork? It really depends. I do several animations normally to make sure I like what I'm looking at, you know? I don't remember. I mean, I did start this animation on a stream, but I believe I changed a couple of things here and there. Again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and also I've got my Patreon. I'm trying to get to $200 a month, so I have about $86 to go, and I will animate either the end of chapter 100 or the fight from chapter 101. Once I get there, I'm going to ask my patrons what they would like to see. So. I was convinced that they used the injection of Erwin prior to the battle for Maria, and that Erwin had eaten Annie off screen. That'd be kind of funny to see Erwin as the female Titan. He would be beautiful. That's the perfect moment for her appearance, the end of the volume, then we could see some flashbacks in the next volume. Yeah. Holy shit, Retro Rhino. How are you, my friend? Apunu's here too? Oh my god. Now I feel like I can't even animate, I just want to talk to you guys now. Damn, Retro. Dude, I saw how well you're doing in Patreon right now, man, and it is insane. Like, you deserve it. I mean, you deserve way more than that. But I'm so happy to see it go up. Like, you've been doing such an amazing job. I actually wanted to watch your video the other day with everyone here. The one with Bleach. Obviously, I wanted to ask you first before I watch your stuff on my channel. But, dude, it was fucking amazing. You've improved dramatically. Hey, heart for you too. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Apunu? My roommates give me a weird look when I say it, so I enjoy saying it. Cool, man. Thank you. But I am a little jealous of you, so I might shit talk you a little. Just a little. Yeah, the Byakuya one, where you could see him just like, you could see his ribs exposed and stuff. That was really cool. I actually didn't even realize that you could see his ribs. Don't forget to save. So Retro, are you still using Flash, or do you Do you use Photoshop? Or are you using Clip Paint, Toon Boom, Maya, scrap paper? Actually, Retro, once I figure out how to do Skype, I would like to have you on here while I'm streaming. You know, once I figure out technology. Okay, so you're using Clip Paint. Nice. Hey, don't hate on him for that. I do the same thing. My rough animation, all the blue, all of that was done in Flash. Flash is just way too easy to do animation in. Not the best for inking and coloring, but yeah. Fuck yeah. The voice acting is done in Flash, sometimes roughs. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing with in-game. I was using Flash to make sure the lip syncing was correct. Sorry guys, my computer is going a little slow. Hopefully the stream is still doing alright. Retro, you said you got wrecked. It didn't have the mental energy for a long time. On the streams, okay. Yeah, I was actually gonna ask. I wasn't sure if you're still doing streams or not. So I think I'm going to make a little shortcut because I'm garbage, and I'm gonna reuse this frame. Yeah, I'm gonna use this frame. Why not? No one will know except us. It'll be our secret. Dude, Retro used to stream 12 hours a day. Did you ever try Streamlabs or Super Chat? I just recently got into it, and I was wondering if you had any success with it. Said, my dad just joined and sees you animating Aaron's ass, and he's waiting for the poop to come out. Well, I don't think Titans poop, but Everyone is always talking about sick Attack on Titan gifs. You have improved crazy, Nick. Thanks, Retro. Just trying to stay ahead of the game, you know? Or not get rusty as fuck, because I stopped animating for a while too. You had both. I made more money off Super Chat than AdSense. Yeah, AdSense is kind of garbage. It's not even worth it now. Back in like 2012, when I did a Kakashi vs Sasuke, and for like 2 years after that, it was giving me at least like $200-300 a month, just Kakashi vs Sasuke. And now, if I get $100 every 6 months, then it's like cool, some extra spending money. But AdSense is definitely not even worth it anymore. So I was just wondering if I should do anything with Super Chat or Streamlabs. Currently, I haven't really gotten any money on it. Yeah, it's garbage. It's all garbage. Okay.
Let's make a run together, I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever, I'm ready to fly before we collide. And when the sun don't shine on you, just heat it up before we collide.
So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm getting past frames to make sure that everything stays on scale and everything's on model. So if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. You gotta do something. Alright, Retro. Thanks so much for coming by for a minute, man. It's good talking to you. I gotta do something, but Nick, you need to use Discord. Okay, I'll download Discord, which I might already have. No excuses, no excuses. So I just created an AdSense account today and launched my Patreon. And I know nothing about monetization. Should I do something different than AdSense? I think AdSense just comes from you making money on your videos, so you personally don't have to do anything. But actually, I think YouTube made a new thing where you have to have like 1,000 subscribers. So unfortunately, I got to get that first before you make money. Thanks for the live stream. Now I'm going to sleep. Bye. Have a good night. Red Aquaman, I'm leaving Nick. Good night, dude. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Thank you for the stream. Loved hearing you again. And man, you too. Bye-bye. Bye, all my friends. already have 100 subs, but I need 400 hour views, which I haven't met yet. Okay. That's so garbage, man. It's so stupid. It makes it so hard for like smaller channels to make it. But you seem to have a good attitude on it, so you know, keep doing it. That arm looks gnarly. Hey Nick, what do you think of Mastar Media? I haven't seen too much of his stuff. His animations are interesting, but I mean, like, the story, or not, I shouldn't say story, his fights are cool, but I'm pretty sure he traces everything, so I mean, it's unique, I guess, but he does trace, so. But I think, I mean, most people don't seem to really care about that, so. And if he's entertaining people, that's cool, but, you know, tracing has always been a form of plagiarizing to me, because I remember when I started doing it, when I first started animating, you know, I traced a couple of things, and, you know, people got on me about it. You know, rightly so. You're taking another artist's work, and you're saying, hey, I did this, so. I mean, if I'm thinking of the right person, but I'm pretty sure I am. He does like the anime wars, right? Yeah, not a big fan of the tracing either. Yeah. You know, I mean, there's different things to it. If he's just doing it for fun, you know, and he doesn't have the skills to do it, or it's not that important to him, then that's cool. But, you know, I can't help but think you just took another animator's talent and you traced it. It's not really you. So whenever I see that, part of me just automatically doesn't think that they're that good. He's profiting off of it. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the problem. He's profiting off of it, and I'm sure he's never said, hey, I traced this from this, and I did this and this, so, you know, don't forget to, you know, thank them or whatever. It's just, he makes it, he's acting like he did it. I mean, think about what I'm doing now. If I would have taken this, like the Warhammer Titan versus Aaron, and then but taken pieces of Aaron versus Reiner from season 2, I'm sure people would still love it, but no one would be like, whoa, Smite, you're such a good animator. They're like, cool, man, you know how to trace, and you change some characters around. But I do have to give it to him. He definitely got popular from it. So I'm not liking the way I'm making this one, to be honest. It's looking a little stupid. Alright guys, with that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream for tonight. I'm probably going to redo this scene tomorrow, or this frame. I'm not very happy with it. I think I'm going to have him lower to the ground, so when he hits the floor, you really feel like the impact. So So yeah, guys, before I head out, is there any questions anyone has for me? Play it before I go? Sure. And keep in mind that this is going to be at 20 frames per second. Right now it's running at about 10 frames per second because I believe my computer is overloaded. I'm not sure why. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Yeah, I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I have my Twitter on here, which is smite_4tw. So add me on there, and I'll make sure to let y'all know when I'm about to stream. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of work to do. Let me see if let me show you, in case you guys have not been here for the past, when we were first making everything. And thank you. I'm glad you guys are here to watch me animate. It's a lot more exciting when there's people to talk to. So, hold on. There we go. So this is what we're looking at right now. A couple of things to note. I'm probably going to change the way her whole animation is. I'm actually not very happy with it. It just goes too fast, you know? And then I'm pretty happy with the rock. I feel like I'm gonna make some subtle changes on it, but we'll see. Alright guys, well again, if you enjoyed the stream, please like it. Also, if you want to become a patron, only $1 a month would get you inside of there, and once I get to $200 a month, I'm going to animate either Chapter 100, the ending, or the fight in Chapter 101, and it's going to be up to my patrons to decide which one I'll do. Alright y'all, have a good night.